everyone, I'm Alex Berg.
And I'm Alex Green.
And we're coming to you straight from CES in Las Vegas. Yahoo and MediaLink are teaming up to bring you all the coolest need-to-know highlights from the show floor. I mean, did you see that robot making food?
I sure did. But we're not only going to show you all of the awesome technology today, by the end of this video, you will understand exactly how all of this new tech is changing the world around us and what this means for the future of the marketing and media business.
That's right. We're going to be sharing all the major trends we're seeing on the floor. And we're bringing in our Yahoo experts, Colleen Marks and Ryan Suter, to share their big takeaways for marketers. Now, follow us for your front row seat to the floor.
The tech industry was forecasted to reach a record-breaking $487 billion by the end of 2021. That's a 7.5% jump year over year from 2020. Tech is driving everything, and the pandemic only strengthened everyone's reliance on technology.
Indeed, we're seeing firsthand from the show floor that technology is driving autonomy, digital wellness, data and AI, immersive entertainment, and social good. These advancements have sparked new consumer behaviors, and the future that we once dreamed about is our current reality.
With Web 3.0, the line between the physical and digital is blurred. AR and VR technology will continue to evolve to include new kinds of lenses, wearables, and autonomous devices to enable access to the spatial web.
We make smart glasses, and smart glasses, as the name implies, have some computers built into them. What's really cool about these glasses is they have cameras and displays. So when you put these things on and you look inside, out in front of you is imagery that could be connected from the cloud out, and there it is in space like it belongs in the real world around you. These are some examples of some of the glasses that we're making.
These are so chic, to your point about them being fashion forward, so...
They might not be, there's no haze, there's no display frame.
Alex, I noticed this exhibit is a whole lot different than the other ones we've seen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look at LG, they've really leaned in on a hybrid approach enabled by QR codes. Juxtapose that with, say what we saw with Samsung earlier, which was very flashy, very product focused and product featured. This is an alternative approach, and it's a sign of the times.
Well, it seems like QR codes are the big winner at this year's CES.
I think that we can all agree on that, particularly in North America, where their adoption hasn't been as wide as globally. They are the big winners here at CES.
Now, let's hear from our Yahoo innovation expert, Colleen Marks.
As we enter the third chapter of the internet, Web3 will help marketers connect with consumers on a whole new level through more lifelike and more engaging digital experiences. And all of this is underpinned by AI's ability to self-program, continuously learn, and make contextual decisions that drive personalized experiences. One of the most notable characteristics of Web3 is the merging of the physical and digital worlds. 3D modeling and XR technologies allow us to do this by anchoring digital content over physical objects. We're also seeing 8K screens at CES from brands like Sony, Hisense, and TCL. 8K displays show ultra-realistic imagery that might not make much of a difference for at-home viewing, but could completely elevate the in-store or out-of-home or cinema creative experience. So at a time when consumers have become so screen blind, this kind of clarity of creative stands out and captures attention. Another way that marketers can leverage Web3 is with NFTs, which are expected to fuel commerce in the metaverse. We're even seeing the intersection of NFTs and gambling, with sports betting giants using NFTs to diversify transactions and rewards.
Nearly 50% of US consumers stated wellness is of greater importance to them than it was 2 or 3 years ago. Healthcare is moving direct to consumer. Despite the easing of pandemic restrictions due to the vaccine, healthcare at home and on-demand fitness remain robust.
The percentage of consumers using virtual healthcare visits increased from 15% in 2019 to 28% in 2021. And fitness tech has moved beyond just measuring fitness and has evolved towards actually improving performance with some devices using low-frequency vibrations or light waves to lessen pain and strengthen the body. Mental health still remains a major area of focus for consumers. Globally, the mental health app market is expected to exceed $4 billion by 2027. Additionally, Americans are getting older and living longer, leading to a silver tsunami and an increased need for caregiving within the home. This has led to a significant increase in technology designed to help manage and monitor seniors who are aging in place at home.
Let's check out some of the companies that are using technology to drive well-being in the home.
Tell us about the smart beds that we're looking at.
Well, today we're introducing the brand new 360 Smart Bed with really advancements in both comfort and technology innovations. So with the new 360 Smart Bed, we're really focused on proactive healthcare.
The smart technology will allow individuals to monitor their sleep in essentially real time. Simply going to bed, wake up in the morning, looking at data that will tell them how well they slept, whether they snored, what the regular temperature was of their body, of the environment, and also their heart rate variability.
So over here on the other side of our booth, you'll be able to see some of our medical device technology, and that includes, for instance, a product called Infinity, which is deep brain stimulation. And this is a technology that helps to control, for instance, the symptoms of something like Parkinson's, like movement disorders, and help to regain control and really help people come back to living their true lives.
Right now we're standing in front of a display which is about how there's actually going to be a test to detect concussions. I was completely blown away by this. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so this is our iStat Alinity, part of our diagnostics group at Abbott, and this is a really incredible technology that is able to measure traumatic brain injury with just a small drop of blood, and actually blood plasma. And this piece also is able to detect about 32 other ailments.
We are here at Anuba, and they have this booth behind me, which is a full body scanner. It can tell you information all about your body composition. It can even do a thermographic scan, which will tell you if you have an athletic injury. I'm an athlete, I love working out, I really try to eat healthy, and this can even help you figure out your nutritional plan. And I would personally find it really helpful if I'm going too hard in the gym to know where I should go a little bit lighter or take it a little bit easy. So I'm gonna go check it out right now.
If we zoom out, we see a major shift to digital health and wellness. Not only is this a catalyst to drive direct to consumer, but it provides a much better consumer-centric experience. More than ever, consumers are focused on their wellness. Technology is helping to do this remotely anywhere. This week, LG announced their virtual ride concept that provides a fully immersive riding experience. 3 vertical 55-inch OLED displays wrap around the bike in a curved R-shaped display, further enhancing the experience. For you as marketers, this enables a one-to-one connection with consumers. This is much more compelling than broadly advertising to a digital gym screen. The opportunity for brands to integrate into a consumer's daily life while doing something they enjoy is huge. Health and wellness is an important opportunity for brands. It's a way to express interest not just in the consumer's wallet, but also their well-being. This will help build more loyal and productive relationships. It also presents new touch points to engage consumers directly in a much more intimate way.
After the great reset of the pandemic, millennials and Gen Z consumers turned towards conscious consumption, with their purchases aligning with their values. 79% of consumers either plan to or already have changed their purchase preferences based on economic, social, or environmental impact. Pandemic online shopping, desire to have better support, and concerns over the environment have led larger and larger numbers of consumers to cut out the middleman and buy products directly from growers, manufacturers, and creators. Blockchain technologies such as NFTs and DeFi have driven art, entertainment, and banking consumers towards peer-to-peer transactions. Concerns for our world and our environment are also driving interest in space tech, particularly for the beneficial uses of outer space such as disaster management, education, environmental protection, natural resource management, and strengthening communications infrastructures. Sierra Nevada Corporation designed its inflatable life habitat to sustain life in outer space for long-duration missions to low Earth orbit, the Moon, Mars, and beyond.
Check out some of the companies that are leveraging technology to drive social good.
We're excited to talk to you because a lot of people are really enthusiastic right now about sustainability. So tell us about what we're looking at here.
It really is. I mean, not just from a consumer standpoint, but an individual standpoint. When you're talking about passion points, sustainability and steps towards green initiatives are definitely one of them. And it's something Samsung company-wide has taken very seriously for years now. And when you look at the things we're speaking to with our products, specifically when it comes to home entertainment, the things that we're doing from removing batteries from our remote controls and using a solar cell to charge the remote, it's an industry first. And when you think about what that keeps from going in landfills, that's a huge step towards sustainability. And then you look at us using the waste, the resin waste from recycled plastic to use in the manufacturing for the backing on our computer monitors and our TV bezels, and that same unused resin also goes into what's manufactured to make our remote controls. There's an awful lot happening from Samsung in those initiatives.
We are joined now by Rachel, a representative from SK. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We're so delighted to talk to you. Tell us about this year's exhibit.
This year, CES is really special and meaningful to us because we won CES Innovation Awards in 2 categories. So now we are showcasing so many cutting-edge technology that can reduce the carbon emission because we have the ambitious goal to reduce the global carbon emission target of 1%, which is equivalent to 200 million tons of carbon.
This past year, we saw a lot of brands incorporating D&I and ethics into their DNA. Colleen, what should brands really be thinking about as they leverage tech to drive social good?
Consumers today expect brands to make their commitment to DEI and corporate social responsibility visible. And the use of emerging technology can help you stand out among the competition. For example, think about a CPG, QSR, or retail brand that wants to demonstrate their commitment to preventing deforestation. They may use a VR experience to transport consumers into the Amazon to show the impact over time if the lands and vegetation aren't protected. We also see brands show their commitment through product development. JLab unveiled a new line of earbuds with a focus on skin tone coloration. Helm.ai is launching open source AI, which makes access equitable and transparent. And the Moen Smart Water Network monitors water usage room by room in your home and helps consumers set personal conservation goals. And solar panels are popping up everywhere at CES, from the back of remote controls to the roof of a Mercedes-Benz EV. GAF Energy has even launched user-friendly solar shingles that can be installed with a simple nail gun. These are all ways that brands are showing their commitment to using tech for social good and doing so in a way that has a low point of entry for consumers.
Labor shortages down the supply chain have driven major advances in hyperautomation, an approach that allows organizations to automate as much of their processes as possible using robotic process automation, low-code application platforms, AI, and virtual assistants. Use of AI skyrocketed, with 52% of companies accelerating AI adoption plans during the COVID-19 pandemic, and 67% expecting to further accelerate use of AI going forward. One of the main enablers of direct-to-consumer sales are new last-mile delivery and fulfillment technology. These include crowdsourced delivery companies, with over 7 million gig workers in the US alone, delivery as a service, and autonomous delivery solutions such as drones, autonomous delivery carts, and self-driving trucks. While fully autonomous long-haul trucking is some ways away, several major companies, including Daimler, Waymo, Tesla, Embark, and TuSimple, are investing in and testing their self-driving trucks. Experts believe we will see autonomous trucking in the middle miles, from freeway on-ramp to off-ramp, in favorable climates as early as this year.
Let's check out some of the companies making waves in autonomy. What role do you imagine autonomous robots playing in a post-COVID world?
I think COVID make many person want to drive or to move just alone, and but everybody don't want to drive by themselves, and in that aspect, autonomous driving technology is very important.
Well, you know, the supply chain is facing a number of issues right now. One of the most powerful ones is a shortage of drivers. You know, the ATA says that we're currently short 80,000 drivers in the US alone. Wow. And this is a problem that we also see in Europe as well, so it's not unique to the US market. So autonomous trucks provide an opportunity to operate nearly continuously. You think about a human driver, they can only drive 10 hours a day, and then they have to take a break, right? A long break, rest, sleep, so that they're healthy and fresh and can operate the vehicle safely. Autonomous vehicle can operate nearly continuously, probably up to 23 hours a day, only stopping for refueling and some preventative maintenance. So really powerful solution to some of the supply chain's biggest issues.
Ryan, what should marketers keep top of mind as they think about the future of autonomy?
CES was filled with real-life ways in which automation can drive efficiency across business. One of the most impressive, if not the biggest, was John Deere's announcement of their first fully autonomous tractor. First off, it will overcome the skilled labor shortage. Secondly, it will increase agricultural efficiency to dramatically increase global food supplies. Every brand can learn from how John Deere embraced automation to improve its business. Autonomy also provides new opportunities for marketers. Of course, this year at CES, we saw a continued focus on autonomous vehicles. Self-driving cars are on display again. Not only will these innovations increase driver safety and reduce traffic, but it will introduce a new array of marketing opportunities. Vehicles evolve from being used for pure utility to being a hub for entertainment, e-commerce, dining, and work.
5G smartphone adoption is expected to pass 500 million in 2021, over double that in 2020. By 2026, 5G subscriptions are expected to reach 3.5 billion. This acceleration came from greater connectivity demands from employees working at home, as well as a massive uptick in IoT devices for health, wellness, connected home, connected cars, and connected cities.
Connected homes, or smart homes, continue to flourish in 2022. You'll see more wireless security devices, smart appliances, efficiency sensors, health management systems, and robotic helpers like vacuum cleaners. Smart cities are expected to create business opportunities worth over $2 trillion by 2025, encompassing 5G, robotic and autonomous technologies. Key market segments for connected cities include traffic management, security, safety, connectivity, and green technologies.
Let's check out some of the companies that are making data moves in 2022. We're here with Dr. Stephen Levine from Dassault Systèmes. So we see that this year you are showcasing the virtual twin, and then you have these heart and brain displays behind us. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Sure. The virtual twin really starts from a reconstruction of a part of your body, the heart or your brain, that comes from a medical scan, but then we add to it everything we know about how your heart or your brain works and bring it back to life in a virtual copy of what happens actually inside your real body.
Fascinating. And doctor, what do you feel the real-world applications are today and in the near future?
We think the virtual twin really is that the game changer that digital health has been looking for. It really captures all the information that we're beginning to collect about our own bodies, our medical information, our behavioral information, into one place that we can manage. Sort of the way a smartphone keeps track of all of your contacts and all of your information. And so by giving you that information in a form that you can use, we think that will flip the process around, and digital healthcare will not look like the old healthcare just digitized, but a totally new way of working that will reduce cost, empower patients, and make all of us live healthier and more sustainable lives.
We're here with Felix Kim, a business manager for DeepBrain AI. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
What is this display behind us?
Right, so with DeepBrain AI, we create AI human based on real people's data. So we shoot a portrait video of them and we study their appearance, their voice and sound and accent, everything, and we generate a video of avatar videos.
Welcome to DeepBrain AI, and I am an artificial human.
What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
It's expected to be mostly cloudy with a little rain.
Okay.
Don't forget your umbrella.
I won't.
We go through data processing and deep learning processing. It takes about 3 weeks, and then you are good to go with the AI human.
Who are your friends?
I am sorry.
Oh.
Please respect my privacy.
I'm sorry. Colleen, data and privacy have been two huge industry themes this past year. What should marketers stay on top of for 2022?
Web3 and the decentralization of data is returning data ownership back to consumers. And looking forward to our future cookieless world, we have to consider what happens when third-party data is restricted. That's where the new version of contextual targeting and a creative awakening comes into play. The new contextual targeting of today delivers relevant ads by analyzing the content being consumed, not the person consuming the content. And from a creative perspective, we need to be much smarter about leveraging performance, learnings, and insights from previous campaigns to inform future creative. With great change comes great opportunity, and we all have the ability to create new standards as we embrace the next chapter of technology.
It was incredible to see how technology is driving autonomy, digital wellness, data and AI, immersive entertainment, and social good.
Thank you so much for joining us at CES 2022.